Welcome to the first reveal of the Vagabond Falcon. This is going to be RCR's new flagship car. Right now, it's sitting in pure stock form. 144 cubic inch Ford O-Matic 2-speed. And for our first reveal, Corbin Goodwin, the builder of the Zero Given.
Where am I?
In Pennsylvania.
Yeah, this is cool.
And the Jetamino and future crazy projects. He's taking a road trip cross country, and he's nice enough to join us for this. And also Dan, the builder of Suki, the 214 that we did S13, or 240 and the S13 of a few weeks ago. So we're gonna drive this. Let's go for a cruise. Now we were just driving it, and we'll take a look at the transmission leak later, but this is going to be RCR's flagship car. A 1960 Ford Falcon. First year, and we ran the numbers, the serial numbers on the car, and this particular Falcon was one of the first runs. It was built in 1959, and it rolled off the assembly line August 23rd, 1959, and it was assembled at the Edison assembly plant in Edison, New Jersey. So it's an East Coast Falcon. It's not a Michigan Falcon. And like a Porsche, it's over here. Your
racing.
Ignition.
That's some racing technology, actually.
So make sure you're in park. It's warmed up, but I may give it a little bit of choke, and here we go. There we go.
Starts on the first crank.
Nice.
Every time.
And now we got a Ford O-Matic here. I'm gonna shift it into D for Dad.
Hit the D.
Oh, we're in D.
Feel the torque.
Oh, I'm gonna let the guy go in the Cadillac, and then we're gonna go.
I think thumbs up. Thumbs up to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. When I was driving this back from Nashville, this is the creep, foot off. Also, no seat belts.
I saw you looking for one.
I keep going to the belt.
Right. There is no belts. I can drive over right in here next to you if I want to. I can drive from over here.
I can't believe Mr. Regular just touched me. I'm never gonna wash that side of my body.
Here we go. I think the thing has already shifted into Wait, has it shifted? Well, we gotta see if it'll do it. Right.
There we go.
I think that was the shift. There's 2 speeds. First gear is like 2.8 or something like that, and then second gear is 1-to-1, and then that's it. That's all the more you have. I don't know what the rear differential is. We'll have to check the shop manual, which is back there. But Corbin's gonna drive this a little bit. We're ascending this hill at 35 miles an hour, and my foot's on the floor.
Oh wow!
And this is how people drive back then. You just went.
Did what you had to. Back in the day, when the men were men, you did what you had to do.
Oh.
If you had to go to the supermarket, you put your foot on the floor. And your 2-speed Falcon. You didn't have a radio. All you had to listen to was your own heartbeat.
Right. The car does have one of these recreation radios. Right now the antenna's off. So there is a DIN port on the back, and if we can get an adapter, it will. Brakes squeaking a little bit.
Oh yeah.
We can have an aux jack in here, so listen to modern tunes. Look how many turns. Woo. And then the thing I love the best is letting your hand off the wheel, and it spins back.
It knows.
What else was?
That's where the money went.
Lots of play in this wheel. La, 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 la. But it's so big. This is 2 hands doing the what's this thing, California? What's
hang loose, bruh.
Hang loose. You hang loose twice, and that's how big, that's how wide this wheel is.
I don't know if that's actually what that is. I think
okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I think it's from Hawaii, actually.
Is bruh a thing? Like
Bruh? Of course bruh is a thing. Yeah, bruh. I mean, people laugh at you, but it's still a thing.
Right.
Just because it's bad and weird doesn't mean it's not a thing. Oh, this is just nostalgia on wheels right here.
And to think, the plan is to turn this into something that we can drive to car meets and actually film with, and have this be a working car. But to do that, it's going to need quite a bit to make this thing, first of all, safe. Because a single master cylinder and 4 drum brakes. Meh.
There's an engine hoist. It's about to hoist something.
Nice.
Oh boy. Oh, we're listing.
And I'll also find I do this. My hand migrates from the wheel to one of these big stalks and just sort of grabs it and like, rudder. Oh, there's a Mustang. What is that?
Oh, it's the 19th century.
Ooh.
Is Oh, is that a Central?
Yeah, B13.
Oh, I thought it was. I was hoping it was a 323 TTS.
Oh.
B12, probably B12.
I think
Oh,
it's
man.
time for Corbin to drive.
Oh boy.
And
I'm ready for this.
do you think we can switch drivers without leaving the car?
Oh, let's try that.
Yeah.
Can you
Like,
hold it for a moment? Thank you.
I'm gonna go under. You go over.
Okay, I go.
You ready?
All right. Wait.
Right.
What?
We're in park. You go over me.
I go. Oh, over.
Okay.
here.
You ready?
Got it.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh, the shuffle. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Oh, this wheel. This is insane. I
feel
like
left
it.
out.
Oh.
There's no seatbelt. There's still
There is no seatbelt.
One has not grown since I last went for. Okay.
I think we're good. Don't need choke
Yeah.
anymore.
Ooh. Oh, all right.
So shift it into drive.
Oh, okay. You have to kind of restrain the massive torque. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is easy.
A manual steering, and it's so light.
It's a box. Oh, oh my goodness. You have to think a few minutes ahead of what you're doing. Yeah. All right. This isn't so bad.
It's interesting that the cigarette lighter was an option.
Huh. That's weird.
But it does have the ashtray. And
well, I guess it, you know.
in the parts bin or the parts box that the owner who I bought this from, he gave me a cigarette lighter, so a cigarette lighter can go there.
Well, I mean, nobody didn't smoke. Everyone knows.
Right.
Everybody smoked.
It's just, do you want the convenient of the car lighting the cigarette for you?
Right.
Your Lucky Strikes or whatever you're doing.
It doesn't do much for you.
Ford-O-Matic is low gear, which is first. It's
Yeah.
1.75.
What? It's 1.7.
Second gear is direct 1, and reverse is 1.5.
1.7. That's insane.
1.7.
Not even a 2. Oh man. I mean.
Let me know if you find out what the rear end is on this.
Yeah. Oh, where are
So
we?
you can take a right or a left, doesn't matter.
All right. Let's see.
A more Pennsylvania backdrop.
Would be which way?
This is turn right.
All
You can
right.
turn right.
So
We'll make a left then.
All right. Dairy. Oh, look at that!
Oh.
It's a caddy. All right.
Nice.
Yeah, that's great.
That's a Volkswagen. What did they call those?
Those are caddy.
Really?
Yeah, they're Rabbit platforms. So they're pickups. I believe the Rabbits could be some other platform, but actually, do you know the Passat was introduced in 1973?
No.
Now you know. That's not weird. But oh man, this wheel. So you need the big wheel for the leverage on the
Right.
box. But,
Yeah.
I mean,
Whatever I do to it, I mean, if we put in the Ford AOD 4-speed
Right.
automatic, I want to keep this.
oh,
There's
definitely.
because,
You have to
and I
keep it.
searched for. I wanted a Falcon with a column shift
Right.
automatic, not someone that put a floor shift
Right.
in. For that idea that you can perfectly slide across the big bench
Exactly.
seats and not be encumbered.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's like there's a Cake song called "Stick Shift and Safety Belts."
Oh yeah.
You know, speaking to the joys of the bench seat.
Yeah.
With the unencumbered.
Yeah.
You know, to be fair.
The tranny ends about here.
Ah,
That's about where it is.
But
In
the
fact,
hump keeps going.
But the hump, yeah.
You gotta carry on.
So I'm thinking when they say the rear axle ratio, that's what they're talking about, the diff, correct?
Definitely,
Okay,
definitely.
yeah, I figured. It's either 310, 356, or 389.
Interesting.
I'm not seeing what it would be, you know.
It's probably a tag on the actual differential itself.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if there's anything in the VIN that tells me. Which maybe
If you are a nerd and you do those things, then you gotta find. All right, who's watching that's a nerd and knows?
Yeah.
Knows by the VIN number
I own
which axle it has.
I own a 240. I don't.
I mean, you're a 240 nerd. You probably know
nothing.
You probably know what a Sil 80 is.
Yeah, if it can't be zip tied, I don't know.
So, and I hope this will be wonderful for like previous generations to see that the new generation, we still like these things.
Yeah.
And it's not a Mustang. Or if we want to be totally hipster about it, this was a Mustang before the
Right.
Mustang was cool.
This
This is the Ford SHO of the 60s. Or the Taurus SHO.
Yeah.
the SHO
Or the
would
Falcon
be-
Sprint would have been the SHO.
you're right.
Yeah.
Falcon Sprint would be
Yeah.
the SHO of the 60s. That is a good point. Yeah, no, I mean this isn't hipster because it's not pretentious. This car cannot be pretentious enough to be hipster.
Okay, so
do it.
it has
Here it is. Stop.
Oh.
Here's your turn.
Oh, my leg's tired. Oh, no. It's actually not that bad.
Deploy-
You have
deploy-
to keep turning the wheel.
deploy shoots.
What?
I'm
Deploy
thinking
shoots.
Okay.
Now we're gonna pull a hill in this.
All right.
You want to pull this over?
fine.
So right here it has like the 1 and the 2,
Okay.
and then I'm thinking it has a 310 because we have the Ford-O-Matic. I don't know
Uh-huh.
if that's a correlation.
So Ford-O-Matic 3. So
Acceleration.
3. Okay.
So I'm thinking maybe a 310.
1, 2. Okay.
Educated guess.
we'll go with that. That say that the rear end is a 310. Certainly feels something that's
310 until proven guilty.
okay.
All right. Let's go some rough road.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't really feel it.
There's tons of ground clearance
Just
on this thing.
the body just absorbs all the flexing. You know, the body flexes. We don't get any in here. Everything else is flexing. Oh God! Foot's to the floor. Can I make it go to L?
You can go to L.
right,
Let's see if it'll. There we go.
It's still barely.
Just having fun up here.
This is
We're in L.
Okay.
Maximum speed in L or in first gear is 30 miles an hour.
Okay.
I don't think we're gonna touch that.
We are losing speed. This is getting.
Oh my God, it's a Cavalier.
Please go. Please.
Your foot's on the
please.
floor?
My foot is. That's.
We are going
I
10
dare not
miles an
push it.
hour.
We are losing speed. Oh. Yes. Oh.
Now you see why I want a V8.
Yeah, we need. I mean, anything really.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and all right, back up in drive.
All right.
Shifted its discretion. There we go. Woo.
Whew.
Every day an adventure.
I know.
Wow. Nice, delicate. This is that like overplayed.
Notice when you make a left turn and put the left turn signal on, like a motorcycle, it only has one indicator on the dash for.
Oh, for
the.
both
Yeah, it just tells you that it's on. That's all.
I mean, I'm really okay with that. You know. All right. Go. Yeah. All right. There we go. We're on the road.
Oh yeah.
So this is.
So you like it?
Oh, this is amazing. I would daily this.
Yeah.
I would daily this and have no qualms about it.
Excuse me.
It's surprisingly spacious because this was a small car.
Right. This was Robert
Oh.
McNamara's.
The
Ooh.
Suzu Homie? Was that a Suzu Homie? I'm pretty sure it was a Homie.
I didn't see it.
A small Suzu pickup. That's not even a thing.
This was made to be as cheap as it could be and as
Right.
spacious as it could be and as utilitarian as it could be. And yet, Iacocca said of the Falcon that it didn't seem to have any style. Now maybe Iacocca liked the bigger stuff, but maybe because it wasn't very flashy. But when you look at this car in a modern context, and this is Jay Leno's line, but a hand drew this car.
Right.
A hand went like this.
Yeah.
You talk about the iconic Ford Mustang, the two humps.
Yeah.
This is 4 years before the Mustang, and here it is.
This car has humps all over it.
Yeah. It has a hood bulge for no reason.
It's got humps and humps, and it's got humps down there.
Yeah.
That has the hood bulge before the M3 ever had the hood bulge.
Nice.
See, now if you sit in an M3 and you look at the hood bulge, it looks kind of malformed, like it maybe, you know, it has a little bit of a growth, and it's trying to hide it, but it can't because it's on the hood. This hood bulge looks very purposeful.
It flows into the other two ridges that go down along the hood, and it lines up perfectly with the divot here in the middle of the dash. It's one thought that goes through here, but it's such a beauty of minimalist design.
Oh, it is. I mean, yeah, it doesn't have panache or whatever.
Right.
It's not in your face.
Right. It's a tribute to less is more.
It's the whole organic thing. It's the character. It's the This is a car made by people for people.
Right.
Not made by robots.
Robots to sell an idea or an image. I think that's a good place to end it. Yeah. So thank you very much, Corbin. We'll do some more looking under the hood of this car, but
Sounds good.
very good. Thank you.